Hey Scorpio, thank you for your patience. This is your August career and money reading. It took me a minute to get to the last element, my water babies, my water signs. So thank you for your patience. Let's see what's in store for you with money and career for August. All right, so we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is, why am I drawing a blank? I believe it's waiting for your ships to come in. You know, specifically this card is about envisioning your future. You see how it's like, you know, they're all tied together and, you know, the middle kind of looks like a portal. This always reminds me of a portal, and especially because it's like a triangle shaped, you know, kind of like the shape of a woman's, you know, womb space, or, you know, our vagina, our vulva, our pussy, whatever you want to call it. And it always just reminds me of a portal, which, you know, our parts are portals into this earth, right? That's how we give birth. So we have the Judgment card, which can be about second chances, redemption, something coming back around, or it can just be about an awakening of some sort, something awakening within you. Ooh, in the World, so a completion. So some kind of major life cycle, and two major arcana already out, which means major life themes and lessons that you're experiencing in August, but it's something that's coming to a close. And it's, these two are consecutive. So this is a 20 and this is 21. So something you're birthing something, you're creating something, you're putting your intentions out into the world. There's definitely some shift and something new happening because you're allowing an ending to take place. Let me take my cards out, because threes are about creation. And I think you can probably feel it. Oh, let's see, we have the Moon. So another major arcana. The Moon can be Pisces energy or Cancer energy. It's very watery, divine feminine. Our shadow, dark side too, our shadow feminine side, subconscious. It can be about intuition, things that are hidden, things that you don't see. I mean, it could possibly be that is you know there's an ending that's happening, but there's something, and a new beginning is taking place. You know, again, this Three of Wands in the traditional tarot is about waiting for your ships to come in. So it's like, you know, putting your intentions out there and you're waiting for something to come back to show you that, you know, it's like, so, you know, the idea is you sent out a message, right? Because this is, you know, waiting for your ships to come in is literally like waiting for ships to come back to you. So it's like you put your order, you know, you're waiting for a shipment of something to come in. That's kind of what it is. Or, you know, you sent out a letter, a note to somebody, and you're waiting for somebody to show up, that kind of energy. But I think you're just not sure exactly what it is. But there's something that's awakening. I really feel awakening here with this card, with the Judgment card. And we have the Four of Pentacles, which can be about holding on to something too tightly or being guarded. It can be about like being the miser energy. You don't want to be too guarded, too, this is mine, I won't let it go. Hoarding, you know, that could be that kind of energy too. And then we have the Ace of Wands here. This is the Ace of Peppermills in this deck, but it's about a brand new spark, a passionate new beginning, the spark of something happening, inspiration or an offer of a creative project, or maybe it's just energy that's coming through from the universe that's giving you the go-ahead to start something. Okay, another major. Shoot, sorry, I dropped something. The Hierophant's Taurus energy, but this is about, could be about a mentor or a spiritual teacher, but it's also about commitment, learning something new. I'm really feeling like maybe a mentor, or it's like you're the mentor, or you're finding a mentor. But you know, it's also like you being mentored by like a spiritual deity, like a raven, a crow, some kind of archangel, or one of your spirit guides, that kind of thing. You're getting some kind of guidance. It's a very spiritual card. It's also about commitment and tradition. The Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is working hard at something, learning a new skill. I feel like there's going to be, you're going to learn something new. Perhaps you know what it, I don't feel like you do. I don't feel like you know for certain what it is, but you know there's something happening, something circling around you, and it's because an ending needs to take place first before you're going to get this spark of a new idea. You're going to start off on some new creative venture, or you're going to study something that you're very passionate about. That's what it feels like. Let's get one more, please. Ooh, the Mother of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, lots of fire. This is you embodying your creative energy. You know, when I was talking about the portal, you know, a woman's vagina, or womb space, or whatever you want to call it, being the portal, and you know, our sexuality and our creative energy is very much one and the same. It's the same energy center. But this would be, the Queen of Wands would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like that's what you're embodying. Also, look how she's protecting. And you know, I was talking about she's protecting these eggs. She's protecting what she's creating. So it doesn't mean you're going to be creating physical babies, right? But whatever we do create, it is like a baby to us. So say you create like a piece of art, or, you know, you're a writer, or a piece of music, something like that. You feel very personally connected to it and very protective over it, because it comes from the same space, our womb space, that we create children from. So it doesn't matter if you're a male or female, you still have a sacral energy. This is sacral energy. You know, you can still be a man and tap into this. Doesn't mean you have to have female reproductive organs, or a master, or however you identify. It doesn't, male or female, or whatever. So the Nine of Swords, this is about stress and worry and anxiety. So maybe you have been working on something, and like I said, you're just very protective over something, holding on to something. Perhaps if something isn't getting off the ground, or something isn't coming through, you want to look at, what is my, like, maybe your subconscious energy around it. What's my subconscious energy around this thing that I'm creating? Am I too attached to it happening a certain way? Am I too attached to when it's going to happen? How it's going to happen? Am I too attached to just putting it out there, right? Sometimes we can be afraid of just putting our creations out into the world because we're afraid of how other people are going to perceive it. We don't want to feel rejected, or like nobody wants it, you know, because it's a part of us that we're putting out there, and it's a very vulnerable thing. So it feels like there's just a lot of worry and stress around it. We have the Two of Cups. So Two of Cups is like soulmate energy. But, you know, this I feel is like how you feel about what you're creating. It can be about partnerships, right, with other people, but to me, this feels like more so what you're creating, not necessarily with another person. The Knight of Pentacles, or no, wait, the Knight of Wands. Knight of Peppermills would be the Knight of Wands. So again, more passionate, fiery energy. This is quick moving energy. I feel like it's asking you to find that love and desire that you have for whatever it is you're creating, and unleash it. It's like, this card to me feels like letting yourself just let it go, just release it, just let it go. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off, right? You're so afraid to do it. It's basically just rip the Band-Aid off, and don't be so afraid of it happening perfectly. So we have the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy, but it's about going inward, seeking solitude. This I'm looking at this turtle, like, and he has the flame on his shell, but he's hiding in his shell. This is you hiding after releasing the thing that you're putting out into the world. The Star, so many major arcana here. So the Star is hope, and it's positivity, and only positive, good things. It's Aquarius energy as well. But it's also like the North Star. You're going in the right direction. Just keep going inward. Like, when you feel this, it's okay to protect yourself and to protect your creations. But you also don't want to hold yourself back from doing anything, putting anything out there, just out of fear, and because any fear or any anxiety or any worry is coming up for you to show you that you can let go and to heal it. You don't have to hold on to it. It doesn't mean that it's real, and that all those, if you keep perpetuating those thoughts and you don't bring them into your conscious awareness, the subconscious fears that you have that are coming up around this, if you don't bring them into your conscious awareness, they're just going to keep operating underneath, and you're going to keep perpetuating the same thing. So essentially, you're going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy and attracting the thing that you don't want to attract, right? So you're afraid that no one's going to want the thing, or no one's going to like the thing that you're putting out there. And that's exactly what you're going to get back, because you're still doing it, but you're still operating from that fear, and you're not addressing the fear and the anxiety and the worry head on. And that's what it's asking you to do. It's also asking you to, like with the Hermit card, is like, go within, have some reflection and see like, okay, why do I feel like this, and address those parts of you that need your love and your support and encouragement, and to stay on track. The Star card is just about hope. It's really about hope and healing and positivity. So you're going in the right direction, and anything that happens before, during, and after this process of putting this creation out into the world is a part of your healing process, and you're on, but you're still on the right track. So don't get discouraged and get down on yourself, or remind yourself that you're doing this thing that you're very emotionally connected to, that you love, that you're very passionate about, and the universe is providing you the opportunity for you to start this thing, or for a second chance at this thing. And yeah, look at this card, the Six of Pentacles. It's about balance and reciprocity. It's about equal energy exchange. But this card specifically, the message in the deck is about reaping the rewards. Like it's time to pick the fruit, but it's also about generosity. So you want to make sure we don't stay in this miser energy of like, I'm going to hoard and I'm going to hold on to this. Like, be generous, like with the gifts that you have, the creative inspiration and the creative projects that you're putting out into the world. Those are gifts for people and for the universe, meant to put us in balance in some way. So you don't want to deprive the world of what you're meant to bring. You can try to look at it that way. We have the Emperor. The Emperor is Aries energy, but this is like bossing up. This is being the boss, being in charge, feeling really confident in yourself, and having that authority and that strength and that power, the inner strength, inner power to stand up and be like, no, I got this. I can do this. And then we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Flamingos is the Ace of Swords, which is about truth and clarity. It's like standing in your truth and being given the opportunity to share your perspective with the world, whatever it is you're sharing, and standing in it. But it's an opportunity here. And look, we have the Two of Wands, which is weighing your options and making a decision. Empowered choices. This is my empowered choice card. And remembering that we always have the choice. We're always choosing. So are we going to choose from a place of fear? Or are we going to choose from a place of awareness and mindfulness? You may not, and feeling empowered. So obstacles and blocks are being lifted. That's because the cycle is coming to a close, like I had said. This kind of looks like Archangel Michael. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Yeah. See, the opportunity is coming for you wherever you felt stopped before. That's why that Judgment card is here, and the World card, right? Because things had to come to a close before the opportunity was happening for you. No more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, that's that Emperor energy, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. All right, I think those were backing up everything I already just said in the reading. So that was really beautiful. If you'd like your own reading with me, you can click on the link below and choose which session you'd like. I do tarot readings, also do energy healing, which is mostly theta healing, but also some Reiki in there. And then ontological life coaching. If you have any questions about those, you can go to my website, which is below the link, and check it out, or just email me if you have any questions. But if you are ready to purchase, just go ahead and click the link. Once you purchase, then I will send you an email to schedule the day and time on my calendar. Let's see, what else? Follow me on Instagram at Bethany Empowers. Please like and subscribe and share here on YouTube if you find this helpful. I so appreciate all of my new followers and my returning followers, of course, as well. I love you guys so much. Let's see, also, I came out with my new journal, Relax, Breathe, Receive. There's a message about receptivity on the back. You can get that on my Etsy page, and I will be coming out with a new one very soon. So I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.